Top 5 ISGAP videos of 2024, Combating Antisemitism. In 2024, antisemitism surged across the globe, threatening academic freedom in the West. ISGAP stood at the forefront, battling hatred with powerful ideas and unwavering resolve on the battlefield of education and policy.
The real reason South Africa took Israel to the International Court of Justice is exposed. From the moment the case was announced and throughout the proceedings at The Hague, the media couldn't stop talking about it. But now that the truth is out, silence. It wasn't South Africa's idea to sue Israel at the ICJ. It was Iran's, and a new study proves that corruption made it happen.
This is the war against democracy. And this accusation is being led by the Muslim Brotherhood, the Iranian Revolutionary Regime, and its proxies like Hamas and Hezbollah.
That's Dr. Charles Small, Executive Director of ISGAP, who produced the report. I spoke with him to unpack his research findings, which make one thing very clear. South Africa's leaders and corruption go hand in hand.
Foreign influence at Yale is growing unchecked. From scholarships to research grants, over $15.9 million has been funneled into Yale University from Qatar, none of which has been disclosed to the U.S. Department of Education. This funding comes with ideological strings attached, threatening academic freedom and integrity at one of America's most prestigious institutions. Universities must be transparent. Demand action now to protect academic freedom.
Dr. Small, talk about your study. The study that the Global Anti-Semitism and Policy found the correlation between money of foreign funds and the presence of activism of anti-Semitism on these college campuses. Can you just talk a little bit about that study? I know you talked about it a little bit earlier, but I want to hear about it again.
Thank you for the question. So in one of our studies since October the 7th massacre, we showed that American universities receiving money from Qatar have more than 300% increases of anti-Semitism on their campuses and in their classrooms.
Okay, so I want to clarify what you're just saying. I want everybody to hear this. So universities that took money from Qatar had a 300% increase in anti-Semitism than other universities.
Yeah, compared to American universities that are not receiving money from Qatar.
The presence of NSJP on over 200 U.S. campuses is not just about free speech. It's about spreading a dangerous agenda. NSJP receives financial backing from groups linked to Hamas and Palestinian Islamic Jihad, fueling their agenda of violent resistance and anti-Semitism across America's universities. NSJP's conferences host convicted terrorists, and their mission is to delegitimize Israel while spreading anti-Semitism. Why are universities allowing this? Universities must take action, demand accountability for NSJP's violent extremism.
They are learning to justify the destruction of Israel and the murder of Jewish people at the most sophisticated intellectual level. So it's coming from the classroom, it's on our campus, and it's now on the streets. Young Americans, Canadians, British Jews, French Jews, Belgian Jews are literally being attacked in the streets. Gunshots going into businesses, windows being broken, Jews being attacked on the streets. This is chaos, but this is an early warning system for democracy. This is an early warning system for our Western countries. And I hope that non-Jews in the West understand what's at stake, because this will not end with the Jewish people.
I hope they understand before it's too late, because lack of morality and lack of values and lack of a sense of direction, they're a slippery slope.
Absolutely.
And once a nation loses that completely, it's very hard to go back without destruction.